Hi guys, welcome back to Estella Wilson Creations. I am a beginner bead maker and I want to show you some things that I used, and then I'm going to show you some of our bracelets that I made. So you're going to need string. These came from the Dollar Tree and I love them. They actually come with some beading needles, and honestly I haven't found them anywhere else. So to get them for $125 and they come with it, that's a keeper. They also had these. Now I think all the rest of these I got from Hobby Lobby. So this one's $2.49. I don't know what it's called because the ticket's covering it up, but it's blue. And then I got these, and I've used all of these. I got this one, and this one is the same as this. So I've used so far 4 full strings worth. So anyway, that's where we're at. We're gonna toss these. So I took a string, I folded it in half, and there's my string. Now when you fold it in half, it's because this is the Dollar Tree one and I don't want it to break. You also want to pre-stretch these. I also got this from the Dollar Tree a while ago. I'm not sure if they still have this. And these, if you can see, this little tray is from the Dollar Tree as well. So tons of beads from tons of different places, but here we go. I feel like I want to do this Disney. So let's do this first. So we're gonna put the letters that we're gonna need here. This helps you build your bracelet. And I got this, I'm not sure. It looks like maybe Walmart or something. Okay, let me put the string back over here. So while we build our bracelet. So if you're doing a pattern or anything, this is gonna help you. And then these are beads I've just been using. So I put them there so I won't have to go searching for them. And then on this side, I think it's gonna thunder. So if you hear thunder, that's what it is. So I think I wanna use that. And then I don't know if I wanna use white or clear, which I have tons of different beads. So let's look at this one. I have some clear ones in here. So let's look at the clear. That's a clear option. I got this one. Oh, did I just broke the thingy off? I'm gonna see if we can put this back on. Don't want that. I don't know if this is even enough. We got that one. I feel like that one might be too big. We could go like, you don't have to go every or other. You can go 3. I don't like that though. Let's see if I can get this back on. There we go. Yay. Okay, let's see. I got these white pearls. I'm leaning towards that clear one. But let's see. These are some white pearls. No. So I think we found our winner, and sometimes it's just plain. What looks good, what feels good. So we're gonna use this, and we are going to put these in between. And little beads are gonna take more space. Now I'm plus size, so I guess you can say I'm size exclusive. So I make my braces about 8 inches, I guess, around. So I go from 8 to about 8, and then that would be the whole bracelet. So now that we got our bracelet, we're finally ready to string, which took me a while. So you can start however you want. You're gonna put the string through the needle and then hold it on this side so that it doesn't go through. And then I'm gonna start over here. So, and then you're gonna check that the hole you made is big enough so it doesn't go through. So that's fine. So then you're just gonna keep going. So clear. And we need a blue. I already messed up the pattern. Clear. Have you guys made bracelets before? So I am doing these really, I started to do them for a cruise that I'm taking in April. And you know how I am. I like to do things early so that I can, you know, go on to the next thing that I want to do. But I actually found a joy of making bracelets. So I'm going to keep this on my hobby list. I had, you know, some craft items, some beads already. I had some beads already because I used to make dangles, which I still make planner dangles whenever I want. So I didn't have to start from scratch. But now I really enjoy making bracelets. And I'm going to show you at the end of the video all of the bracelets that I made. So if you just want to like hang out and enjoy, glad that you are here on this channel. I really did want this year to be about doing more crafts on this channel. So I'm really glad that I've been able to do so much over this summer. I'm a little bit scared that as fall hits, it's gonna get dicey. You know, as the holidays roll in, I'll be back at work. So I'm hoping that I can still find time to do the things that bring me so much joy. But anyway, so you need to pay attention to your pattern. Sometimes I do 2, 3, 1. Okay, and then you just want to check it every now and then. So now we're here at Disney. You know you need a blue one there. So we're just going to start here because you want them to match. And then you want them to meet up. So the last blue one is there. So we got to stop at this one or add another one. So we're going to check on our wrist at that point. Is it big enough or not? This one's really pretty. So my problem is every time I make bracelets, I'm like, oh, this is pretty. I want to keep it for myself. It's crazy. So how I tested this, I'm going to pull that all down there. I'm going to move this over here so I can have some room. And that's why the knot is good, because the knot helps you not drop it. So what I'm going to do is just kind of hold this here and then hold this end. And we use 2 strings so that it'll be thicker because we got the Dollar Tree one. And then you're going to put it on your wrist. And I think I'm going to do 2 more. Again, I make mine size exclusive. So if you get it from me and it's too big, I mean, I don't know, kind of, oh well. I don't want to ever have it that someone can't fit mine. So I make them for, I don't know, my average wrist. I just added 2 more. They're not really, really big. And I did make some smaller ones when I first started. And then I put them on me and I realized this thing is tiny. So after you do that, you're going to take your needle out. And I just keep mine in that tray so that I don't lose it. So now this is how it looks. And then again, I'm going to test it on me. I like how that is. So what I'm going to do is wrap it around my whole finger, all of them. And pull it through. Make sure you get all of the pieces. And then you're going to let that drop as close as you can get it. And then pull. Don't pull too hard because you don't want to break it. Okay, and then after that, you're going to do what we call what is this called? I don't know what it's called, a double knot. But basically, I forgot what it's called. There is a name for it. But you're going to push this over here once. And then we're going to put it over again, which because we are dealing with a double string, there's a lot of string in here. So it's kind of easier if you have the thicker ones. But see, now this one just broke. So I'm a little bit scared that this bracelet's gonna break because I pulled it a little bit too hard. But we're gonna let it go. And then I'm looking for the end part. Okay, there we go. I do have this glue, jewelry glue. I'm gonna put this on here and hopefully it doesn't break. Not nearly enough knots. So even though we did 2. So this one could break. Okay, so I'm gonna move the bead over and there you go. Okay, so I think we're going to, let's try to use this one. And actually our beads kit came with these. I've never used them, so maybe let's try these. These are what some of the kits came with, but I never used them. So let's see if we like this or not. You might not need a bead needle for this. I don't really know. Let's see. It is a stretchy formula. Okay, I feel like for me, I'm only going to be able to make 2 widths, so I'm just going to cut this in half like that. And once I string it, if I hate it, then we won't do it again. So I'm still going to do the same thing I did before, which I'm going to tie it in a knot so that my beads don't fall off. Okay, and then we're going to put that there. I think I want to do figment. So let's do figment. Figment. And then I put these purple here because I knew I was going to use them for figment. Okay, and then I also had these purple ones and I was like, maybe this is cute. So let's see if we can use these. So maybe a dark purple, light purple, like space those in between. I'm almost out of all my purple beads, which is good. Purple is not my favorite color, but I love figment. I took a picture with figment. I'll have to show you guys. I'll insert it when we went to Disney. And I love the figment ride. One of my favorites. Okay, so I think that's going to be enough beads. So we're just going to see if I need a beader or not. I mean, that went pretty good. Let's see about the smaller ones. Now this could be a waste of time if I string it and hate it, but let's see. I mean, I got this wire anyway. I made a lot of my first ones with the Dollar Tree one, so it's not bad at all. You just got to double up the string, and actually that's the first time that it actually broke. So, but I wanted to try it with the string that it came with in some of the bead kits that I got. So we'll try this and see. Pull it a little. Yeah, I think that's good. So what we're gonna do is tie it in a knot, which I'm just gonna do like a regular knot. A regular knot first. And then I'm gonna do this double knot, right over right. Okay. And then we're gonna pull that down. Okay. Try not to. This is weird because it feels like it's moving. Do I know if it's moving or not? Don't know. So then I'm gonna do it again. If I hate this, I can just take the string off and do it again, or we'll see. I'm gonna try this on after we make it. So we're doing the same thing, but the other direction. You see the string is weird. Okay, so let's cut it. Okay. And then I am gonna put this glue on here. Maybe I should I test it before the glue? Scare it. So I don't love it actually. So let's put some glue on here. I'm not using that string anymore. I'm gonna leave this alone because it's not bad. I think a kid would still really like Figment in this one, but I don't think it's the best. So I'm gonna use this big one, try to push those two up there. And this glue is strong, and I don't know, I just don't love that. So that means that's a no to these strings. I don't know how people use them, but they came in the kit. So we're gonna try this one. This one is a 5mm. Is that the same? No, that's a 7mm. So it's a little bit thicker than this one. Let's open this one. I'm gonna cut it here. I feel like, I don't know which one I like. Anyway, I am going to tie this in a knot down here. And I kind of go twice. Okay. And the needle, let's use this one. It's my old one. It opens up. And then you're gonna put this through here. And then, whoop, that didn't work, it just fell out. Let's see. You wanna put this whole thing through this hoop. There we go. And then you're gonna just like leave a piece where you can, why does it keep doing this? Now, this is my first time using the string. This, I use so many, so. Anyway, you're gonna do it like that. And then you're gonna hold it. And then you're able to load your string. So let's put this to the side because I don't know what I'm gonna put in it. I don't know what I'm gonna put in it yet. Whenever we get to doing videos, nothing wants to go right. So we have a cruise. So let's try that. C-R-U-I-S-E. And then I had these stars, which I thought, or hearts, which I thought were cute. So we're gonna put those on there too. So I kind of want these colors. This is a green, but it kind of looks like that blue, don't it? But it is green. So let's see what we have that can go with those colors. Okay. Let's not, every time I open it now, it breaks off. I must have broke something. Okay, I kind of like these. And then they have this yellow. I can put some yellow in there, blue, yellow. Oh, they have orange. So let's do that. Orange. Orange. So we do orange. So we need orange, yellow, blue. Orange. orange, yellow, blue, orange, yellow, blue. I kind of like that. Okay. I feel like we got a pattern that we like. So let's see how it looks all put together. So this string wasn't working. Again, I'm trying all different kind of strings that I've had because this is my first time really doing them. So some of them work and some of them don't. This one was a little bit too slippery and a little bit flat. I didn't really like how that looked. So I'm going to go to Hobby Lobby and get some more. Anyway, I am going to have more beaded bracelets videos coming up and also the final product. So if you like beads, you like bracelets, or you're just here for the ride and enjoy, me crafting for you, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.